Happy 2024. How's your new year going? How's it going for you? Let me ask you this. It's 16 days already gone to January, this new year. And how is your year going thus far? A lot of times people make New Year's resolutions, and by the time they get midway towards January or February, it drops off. Or some forget about it even in a day or two. Why? Because in order to have a new year, you have to have a new mindset. You can't bring the same mindset into 2024, a new year. You can't bring an old mindset into a new year, right? If you want things to change. If nothing changes, then nothing changes. Remember that. If nothing changes, then nothing changes. And God challenges us to be transformed by the renewing of our mind. And that happens every day. If I ask a person that says, hey, are you spiritually stronger this week than you were last week? What would you say? Most people will say, I don't know. Or they might say, it's about the same. No. That's not any good. It's an old mindset, because we should be getting stronger every day. And that's why the Bible says, work out your own soul salvation with fear and trembling. We have to be working out every day. I love training in the wintertime. This is a perfect time. I don't love it because it's just, I love the cold. No, I do not love the cold. But I've learned to love it because years ago, when I was on the boxing circuit in Germany, it's like the season started in January. You start training in January. But one of the things that I figured in my mind is because I'm always thinking, and God's placed things on our hearts, and if you live for Him, you seek things that are wise, and you keep your ears open, your eyes open, and your heart open to God. And so one of the things that was placed on my mind is that what are people doing during November and December, right? And even January into December. Well, let me tell you, Thanksgiving comes around, and what are people doing? Sitting at the table, just eating pies and all that stuff, right? And those things are really good. But what happens, this is what I'm going to do, is that during those seasons, I'm not going to do all of that eating and sitting around and not training and waiting for Christmas to come around and eating all the Christmas candy and all the desserts and all the goodies. And then during that season, the alcohol consumption goes up. Well, I'm a believer and I wasn't drinking. I have drank in my life. I don't want to act like I never drank before in my life. Yes, I started drinking at a young age. But here's the beautiful thing, is that say, nope, not gonna drink. I'm just going to eat, but not eat crazy, and I'm still going to work out. And it's freezing cold in Europe during the holiday season, but that's one of my favorite places to be because I love the snow-capped mountains. I love the street lights. I love the street lights that have this like yellow glow to them. Oh man, it's really beautiful. I love that time of season over there. But like I said, training in it is a whole different ball game. So I would get out there and I would train, and you could see like your breath as you're running like this. And sometimes you get so thirsty while you're out there running and putting in that road work that I would come by the cars and swoop off some melted snow, or even some snow, just not yellow snow, and just throw it in my mouth, right? And just keep on running and keep on training. And so I did that during Thanksgiving, and then the Christmas season, and then, that goes on, and then you have New Year's, and you're up late and partying and different things like that, right? It's like, no. So by the time training would start in January or February timeframe, I was already in great shape. Now, guess what? When I step into the gym, I step into the ring, I'm in pretty good shape. But I keep training harder and harder. And then by the time I get to a fight, Okay, guess what? Boom, that's how you win gold medals. That's how you win championship belts. And you just just travel around. Well, the same is true in your Christian walk. It's the same is true in your Christian walk. We are told to fight the good fight of faith. We are told to put on the full armor of God. And that is something that is really, really powerful. And I think I did a video that I need to complete about the full armor of God, but that's what God is expecting us to do. And you wake up every morning knowing that you are in the fight. You have to know that you're in the fight each and every day. And God gives us the equipment that He wants us to wear every day, every day, every day. He wants us to have the full armor of God on, found in Ephesians, the 6th chapter. Now let me ask you this. How many of you put on the full armor of God today? Raise a hand. Right? You put on the full armor of God, right? What is it? If you put it on, what is it? And what is each part for?